crouches. Sweep shot hit firmly. It doesn't matter how quick you are on the boundary, because that has absolutely gone like a tracer bullet. The slog sweep has been pulled out, and it's got the just reward. It's probably not quite what Alex Ross was looking for. It looked as if he wanted to clear it well and surely over the picket fence. Wicket and long on. So he looks to go that area again, but then says, well, why not I just go all the way? Over the boundary rope, over the picket fence, and almost over all the crowd.
Mickey Edwards bowling well, changing up the pace.
Oh. Edwards has Ross edging. There's no slip in place. It's going to fly away down to third man. That will be really disappointing for Edwards. Ross, before I ask you a question, as Ross is flicking in the air and he beats the fielders once again in the leg side. There would only be the length of a pitch between these two men, but they can't get across.
At times, as we see Nathan Lyon coming in. Oh, Alex Ross clears the front leg. No need for a slog sweep that time. Just an extension of the arms and flicks that one beautifully. The other in normal scenario, but given that they're both very bankable options.
As Ross clears the leg once again and clears the boundary. Might have been a full toss that time, a low full toss from Nathan Lyon, but Ross had no trouble getting.
But you don't need to get much of it.
This time, Lyon throws it up wider outside off stump, and Ross is up to the task. He crashes that one between the cover and point fieldsman. And there's no one out on the offside protecting the boundary, so that's another 4. 251. Ross goes straight and hard, flat bats that one for a big 6 over long off, and he's really taking to Nathan Lyon now. What a shot. Alex Ross. And he goes again, and that's another big 6. This time right over towards the scoreboard. The 4th maximum of the over. It's a huge over from the bowling of Nathan Lyon. South Australia now, after 40 overs, 4 for 263.
Sean Abbott when he was bowling really well.
Right, and that's looking like it might go all the way. It sounded like it was off the toe, but Alex Ross getting enough on it to carry the ropes down towards the side screen for 6 more runs.
For a pat on the back as well.
Abbott just short of the Yorker length, but oh no, it's gone through the fielder's legs down there. Is it Nathan Lyon? It is. A slight misfield and trickles over the rope for a short outside off stump, and yes he can. Cut shot through the offside. Alex Ross brings up a magnificent 100. Last over on a length, and that's off the toe, but it does not matter. That's gone out of the ground. It looked like he might have. And that's top edge off the last ball of the innings. Sean Abbott dismisses Alex Ross for a beautiful 110 off just 85 balls.
Chookshed. And there's Winter. It's a power and miss. It's not a miss at all. It's an outside edge, and it's the early wicket for the Redbacks, and it's a big one at that. It's Nick Mattinson coming off his 100, and everyone is straight in towards Nick Winter, because that is the key wicket, and they're up and about the Redbacks.
Hasn't been an issue, but as we see Curtis Patterson, lovely cover drive, just pushing that one, but it's flown away to the point boundary. Ferguson hopefully try and catch them getting ahead of themselves maybe. Hughes back and punches that one for 4 through the offside. Cormac, which is a good sign for the South Australians, and that time he gets down on one knee and finds the boundary rope. Daniel Hughes, he'll be happy with that one.
Nice drive out through the offside by Hughes. There's been plenty of work for Jake Weatherald out as sweeper cover, as Hughes brings up his 50.
This pitch as the game goes on.
It's nicely timed by Curtis Patterson as he just pushes it out to the deep for a single, and that brings up his half-century. 52 deliveries it's taken him to get there. and that's a really positive start for him this afternoon. As Hughes goes over mid-on and all the way for 6. Nothing more than a short arm jab from Daniel Hughes, just hit straight through the line of the ball. Batting today. As Worrell returns to the attack, and Hughes is gone. It's a great catch down at third man. Daniel Hughes came down the wicket. Looked to go aerial over mid-off, but could only succeed in getting a big outside edge. It swirled up high in the air, and it looks like perhaps Cam Valenti down at third man, who's taken a catch. He seemed to lose it for a bit, but he's dived forward and completed a pretty nice grab.
So he can really set the pace or chase.
Patterson takes the quick single. And has he got in? Oh, there it is. Disaster for New South Wales. Curtis Patterson has gone for another quick single there to Callum Ferguson, but a direct hit. And he's been caught short of his ground. As Gibson looks to go downtown, but it's only gone as far as Daniel Worrell at mid-off, who takes the catch. And that's the end of Ryan Gibson, who couldn't quite get them away today. Looked to play a pull shot, maybe not quite short enough to pull, hit it a bit hard, just top edged it towards mid-off.
Got it straight through the defences straight away. Ed Cowan trying to give himself a little bit of room to create some space on the offside. And all he does is expose the stumps. And it gives Valente. Oh, he just picks that up beautifully, but there's a fielder underneath it and taken. Looking into the sun, comfortably taken. And the Redbacks again picking up wickets. Abbott got off to a little bit of a flyer, but he's out there in the middle at the moment. And Manny's going to go up for this one. Is it given? Yes, it is. And for the second time today, we are on a hat-trick. Nathan Lyon earlier in the New South Wales innings, and now Joe Menny. Quote, not mine, his crappy first couple of overs. Nathan Lyon goes big into Sky. Cooper underneath it. Cooper takes it comfortably. And once again, wickets consistently falling here at Hurstville. And the Redbacks not as excited on that wicket. I think they feel as if they've got this game well and truly under control.
For South Australia.
Out of the back of the hand, the slower ball through the defences of Mickey Edwards, and Dan Worrell continues, as we've just said, some pretty good bowling form. As Edwards departs for 11 from 13 balls.
These left-arm bowlers around the wicket, not Conway. He's in, and Conway's edging away, and he's going to get a boundary. So fortune favours the brave, and Harry Conway is practising confidently down this end. Thought he was... It's even worse.
A lot of flight on this occasion. Stark takes it on, doesn't clear the boundary. Dan Worrell comfortably underneath it. Tom Cooper picks up the final wicket of the match. The Redbacks, after putting on 246, have defended it very, very well here at Hurstville in match number 8 of the JLT Cup. Callum Ferguson just going around his charges and congratulating them, as it is